Another dollar, baby. Now, I may be all over the place in this video because, you know, Andrew don't quite just know exactly what he's talking about. I'm new to the insurance world, so don't take everything I say as a fact, okay? I'm new to it. So it's just like when y'all come into trucking, y'all at orientation, you don't know nothing. You start to hear things like leasing over there. Everybody want to talk about leasing. Nobody wants to talk about company driving. It's just all they start talking about in priming, for example, is leasing pays more than company driving. You know how I know they talk about that? Because I was there. I know what's going on. That's how it works at every orientation at priming. If you don't believe me, was I in your orientation class? No, I wasn't. And is that what they was talking about? No, I ain't talking about the instructor. I'm talking about them students sitting beside you. Yeah, they was talking about that leasing one, that leasing and losing. See, that's how it started out. So, you know, but anyways, I don't even know. I'm always breaking up a leasing. But I'll be tearing y'all up, man. It's experience there, right? I'm telling you what I experienced in truck driving. Now, I'm right here. Now, this is orientation for me. Okay? Now, I'm going to play a clip. Now, told y'all I'm here because of the money, right? So when they start talking about the money, Andrew don't do no talking. I just do a bunch of listening. Let's listen to the clip together, and Andrew gonna come back with his commentary, okay? But this is Andrew. All I did, I hit the record button. Brother over here in the back, black dude, he said, hey. Now a lot of these people in this class, they already licensed. Andrew is the only one that's not licensed, but brother in the back just started. First job. He talking about how much money he getting paid. Let's just listen to the clip.
Because I was on fee schedule and I was kind of like subjected to.
You're paid on productivity.
Yeah, so
if you can't produce, it's a problem.
Yeah, I wasn't doing much, so like my head.
It would be different if you was getting
I was down on myself. Like I was getting low because like damn, I don't feel like I'm about to make no money because I'm not really getting these claims closed as fast. I was told that on fee schedule you should be closing like 3 a day basically.
Yes.
That's what happened.
Very good.
So my first month took me like a week and a half. So I'm just sitting there like. I ain't gonna see no money, so I got switched over to day rate.
Yes.
But I'm just saying that to say if it is possible to do your first one to do day rate or hourly pay, definitely take
consider it. Yeah, consider it. I think it is a good way. And you said you work Allstate, right?
Yeah.
So I want to say like Allstate and State Farm are some of the only carriers that do that. There are some others I may not know about, but they're the main two. And so what you can do is when you go and get deployed, they'll say, okay, do you want to do $500 a day or do you want to get paid fee schedule, right? People that know what they're doing, of course, I'd be like, a day, bye. No, because I can do $500 with one claim, and I know that. But because you're new and you're paid on your productivity, you can't produce that many claims or produce that product, then basically you're not making any money on it. Okay, and so if you do have the opportunity to do day rate, then you're still able to close. What you need to see like 2 a day or something like that.
Yeah,
is that
that's the average. Even since I feel like they knew I was new, so like my admin was like basically he was like even if you're doing 1 a day, he was like that would be good enough to
yes
keep you going on this day.
And do you mind what was your day rate? What
I think it was $5.56.
Okay.
$5.56
a day.
Yeah.
How long were you there? I'm sorry, I like that in that respect.
Pause the video for a second, drivers. Notice how when they're talking about the money, drivers, Andrew turns his whole head. We don't do no talking, just straight up listening, drivers. A lot of listening going on.
Now, if like a month and a half.
Okay, alright, not bad. That's
The
not
deployment
bad.
was like 2 months in total, because even after I left, I still had some claims, wasn't closed yet, so I was still getting paid as I was just waiting for the claims basically closed.
Okay, so $500 a day for 60 days. Y'all do the math on that. I ain't exactly doing that, but yeah, I don't want to get you brought back to class. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, like.
You're probably wondering what's going through Andrew's head. This dude is doing over $3,000 a week, and he just started. No expenses, no nothing. And he's struggling. He ain't even doing the maximum. He's doing the absolute minimum. The absolute minimum just started. Doing better than dollars. That's all I'm saying.
That's how they rock.
person, so I agree. I'm so glad you came here. And I mean, even y'all probably have
We
the
get
same
paid
perspective.
hourly.
And that's
42
how,
an hour.
yes, very good, very good.
Because
Yeah.
we didn't have.
Yeah, I'm gonna
we
be
were so slow.
talking next day, but I'm like 42
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So again, it's out there, and so even the hourly rate is great. That is a good number, especially as in any other job. That's a really good for us as a seasoned adjuster. You're like, man, that's low. Some people you'll hear them say that, but again, it's because they get paid on productivity.
Day rate.
Okay.
Because she doesn't want to do the fee schedule.
But very good. All right. We can keep talking about it, but I do want to get y'all through these icons. I can give your assignments. So come on back to me. I know we're talking money. I know. It's hard. It's gonna get real distracted in here. We start talking about it. But all right. Keep on going. That's what I want to do. So everybody, go ahead and get a room for me. Grab one room for me. I do not care the size.
And as you heard, the man just started in the back. He's struggling. He don't know what to do. They was paying him per claim, but he was going too slow, so they figured he wasn't going to make enough money, so they just started paying him daily rate. Now, if y'all don't know, getting paid per claim pays way more. Like she said in the beginning, he could have been getting $500 a claim, doing two to three claims a day. But because he just started, he didn't know what he was doing. He didn't have no training, so it was taking him a whole week to do one claim. So that's why they switched him to daily pay, so he could still make some money. It's not the most money. The most money would have been if he knew what he was doing, and he would just 2-3 claims a day at $5.50 or $500 or however much the claim pay. But just saying, drivers, and just start hearing about the money. I'm here to investigate, so. You don't have to worry, Joe. I'm gonna do all the investigation about the money for you. You just keep holding the steering wheel, and I'm already here. I'm really doing it. Okay? I'm already here. But they ain't already told me about the money. That's why I'm here. Cause I can go drive a truck any day of the week. I got 3 of them, and I got the title of all of them. So yeah, let me put that right there. That can wait. That can sit right where it's at. In my good hiding spots. And while that's sitting, Andrew gonna come down. I'm in a line to investigate. I'm doing a lot of investigating right now, okay? So, just saying, drivers. Because if I can make that right, even the 556 drive, I take the 556 and let the fleet drive itself. Have a drivable fleet. Not a faker fleet, a drivable fleet. Just put a bunch of drivers in there. I go collect the 556, yeah, that's the low end, but hey, 556 a day drivers for 60 days, no expenses. Drivers, just saying drivers. Drivers, cause see, I'm trying to combine that income with the trucking income, with the YouTube income, with the stock market income. So we got a lot of collecting that we're trying to make all 4 squares, drivers, come together, okay? So there's a lot of money on the table, drivers, and we just trying to figure out how to collect it all. Andrew need it in his hand. Okay, drivers, in his hand. That's gonna take time, but I'm gonna put forth the effort, drivers. You just watch. Oh, shout out to one of y'all. I saw y'all. One of y'all was actually in my class. He asked me, he said, "Hey, ain't you that podcast guy?" That's me, driver. I said, yes. I see y'all. Y'all figured out where Andrew's at. That's right. He was in class, getting to the money. He must have heard too, huh? Must have heard too. I don't blame you. We ain't worried about him trucking down bad. We worry about this money on his insurance. What? All they gotta do is take 2-3 day course and just go get licensed and just immediately to the money. Oh, that's all? Oh, okay. Now, Andrew ain't got no license, okay? But I don't got the license driver. I didn't kind of skip ahead. Let me just fast forward y'all up. So, how can I speed y'all up to what Andrew did? Let's say you want to get into trucking, right? You want to get into trucking. You don't know nothing about trucking. You can come to me, or you can take the hard way, which will be start Googling trucking companies, how to get your CDL, you know, how to get your permit, what companies hire brand new drivers. That's gonna take a lot. That's gonna take some time, drivers. Or you can come to me and I can just tell you, you know, I'm talking about exactly what to do. Just speed the whole process. That's what I did, drivers. I paid some money to somebody. They just gave me the game exactly what I need to do, what courses to go take, and when to go take them. Yeah, that's all I did, drivers. So, yeah. I paid some money. Good thing I had a lot of money to go around. A lot of money to go around. So I'm just skipping. That's why I'm ahead of myself. I was supposed to have a license and then, you know, roping harness and then Xactimate training. Here, drivers, I did everything. I'm ahead of myself, okay? I did the roping harness, then I'm doing the Xactimate level 2 training. This is level 2 training, if y'all wondering. So, I'll be certified in level 1 and level 2. So, after this, drivers, I still got to go continue studying to get the license, pass the state exam, but that's all I got to do after this. That's it, drivers. Yeah, what else do I want to talk to y'all about? Oh, class start again tomorrow, 9 a.m. I'm staying in the hotel, you know. I wasn't staying here last night. I was over there in Marietta, Georgia. I didn't even know that the class was in the hotel. I would have just stayed here, but I had already booked my room over there. They all about the same price with these hotels. They about $200 a night plus parking. They busting your head for the parking lot too, so it's all good though. So, you know, got to invest. Got to invest money. I ain't saying you gotta go through no insurance. You don't gotta buy no truck, but you need to invest in some, drivers, especially if you want your freedom. But then you got a lot of free time, as you can see, to go do whatever you want to do. After I do all this right here, I'm still trying to learn how to wrap the cars. I'm trying to see what the school for that is like up there in New Jersey. See, the New Jersey and New York, and then I know it's one down there in Florida. So, you know, drivers, I'm just saying, we trying to get to the monies. And you got a lot of new friends right now. Got a lot of new friends, a lot of new people coming around. They got a lot of questions. A lot of them get paid more than me right now. I'm kind of on the bottom. Matter of fact, they had a D measuring contest when we first started. You know, go up there, introduce yourself, and you know, tell us about the money and what you do. You know, and everybody up there, the people that's already seasoned, talking about how much money they making. I gotta go up there and tell them about the struggle of trucking. Of course, I didn't do that though. I did what most other truck drivers would do, the one-up contest. Yeah, see, you thought I was gonna go up there and tell a sob story about how trucking is down bad, and no, I went up there and told them, yeah, my whole fucking fleet on it. I got 3 trucks, all of them rolling, all of them $10,000. Just bullshit.
It's working, yeah.
They could care less. They want the claims closed, okay? It does not matter. So be as accurate as you can, but move forward. I'll get as close as I can and move on with my life. I really will. Yes.
For desk adjustment.
Built is right there. The ceiling heights, everything has been accounted for, okay? So the way that you're able to actually see this is by left clicking and dragging your mouse around your screen. And so it will hover over and show you everything that you just built. So that 24-foot ceiling roof